We live YouTube. We live in effect. Ain't much going on tonight. Just celebrating my brother's birthday that passed away. So if y'all guys want to stand with me in the moment of silence for my brother that passed away, that's cool, man. I appreciate everyone tuning in, and most of this live is gonna be silent for my brother that passed away. Just letting y'all guys know why I'm so quiet today. Today, my brother that's before me is his birthday. He passed away at an early age of 23, very young. So a moment of silence for my brother Timothy, and I ain't doing anything but celebrating his birthday, just chilling out, man. Ain't talking about too much tonight. Probably most of the time I'm gonna be here like Pootie Tang, not saying anything, mostly silent. If y'all guys want to celebrate his birthday with me, that's cool. I'm celebrating his birthday, his heavenly birthday in paradise with y'all guys. Thank y'all guys for tuning in. I'm over here celebrating my brother's heavenly birthday. Happy birthday, Tim. I'm turning up and having a couple of cold ones for you, my brother. I miss you so much, my brother Tim, my sibling before me, and I got five brothers. I'm number six. I'm the baby. But tonight I'm celebrating my brother's birthday in heaven. You know, celebrate my brother Tim's birthday in heaven. So it's gonna be a quiet live. I'm just here trying to be a little bit quiet. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, today's my brother before me, my sibling before me's birthday in heaven, and his name was Timothy, and I'm just celebrating his birthday in his name and his memory. And I appreciate it, y'all guys. I just want to share what I'm going through right now with y'all guys right now is that my brother Timothy is his birthday today. He passed away in the year 2000. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just thank you guys for tuning in, and I feel at least if somebody's keeping it real, I'm gonna let y'all guys know what I'm going through, and I'm going to share what I'm going through with you guys. You know, I appreciate all the love and the compassion. I wasn't even thinking about going on YouTube today to tell you the truth, but I said, you know what? I'm going to let my people and my subscribers know what's going on in my life. That's how close I feel to you guys is to let you know what's going on in my life. So today is my brother Timothy's birthday. He passed away from meningitis. Yeah, meningitis. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people say time heals. Time heals all wounds, but that's not for everybody. Time doesn't heal everybody's wounds because it seems like just like yesterday when my brother passed away. Me and my brother Tim, because we were the youngest. Me and him were the youngest. We seemed so closer than anybody else. Thank you. You have a good day. You have a good day too. So out here it's nighttime in Arizona right now. It's probably about 9 o'clock out here in Arizona right now. Yo, got the moderator in the house, Diablo 556. Thank you for tuning in. Thank y'all, all y'all guys for tuning in. You know, I'm gonna try to make it like New Orleans. You know, you go to New Orleans. My day been okay, Diablo. Just celebrating my brother that passed away in 2000. Today's his birthday, so I'm just celebrating today. Just trying to keep it a little quiet, you know, and trying to let y'all guys know what's going on in my life today. Is just kind of like a memorial thing going on right now with me with my brother, since he was my brother that was before me, and we were the closest out of pretty much the whole family, because he came right before me, you know. So um, my dad had six. My dad had six boys, and me and my brother Timothy were the closest to him. And he was only we were only 3 years. We were only 3 years apart. So you know we were real close. Yeah. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Happy heavenly birthday to my brother Tim. You know, and thank y'all guys in the comments. I just felt like I'm so close with y'all guys in the community, and I had to let the community, the YouTube community, and my subscribers know what's going on in my life right now. You know, I could take a moment of silence for my brother Timothy. You know, and just go live with y'all guys. And I don't mean to put any of my feelings on you guys, as y'all guys are having a good day, and hope y'all guys having a great day. You know, I don't want to put any pause on that, but this is just what I'm going through right now. Just having a couple of memorable drinks for my brother on this day. June 25th. June 25th. Thank y'all guys for tuning in. And for all my subscribers, thank y'all guys for tuning in. I'm celebrating my brother's birthday with you guys. So I figured that I was going to do this today, but then I was just debating, like, you know, am I going to do this with my subscribers to let them know what's going on in my life? And I wasn't thinking about coming on YouTube. I wasn't thinking about coming on YouTube at all today, you know, because of the situation of my brother's birthday and stuff, you know. But I said, you know what, man, I gotta let my family, my YouTube family, and my subscribers know what's going on. I want to hang out with my YouTube family and my subscribers, let them know what's going on in my life, because I feel like we're just that close, you know. When you do platforms, you got to bring your life on the platform. Bring my life on the platform, letting y'all guys know what's going on in my life. You know. Oh yeah, he is upstairs. For the simple fact, my grandma, my grandma passed away a week before my brother did. Thank you, Diablo. I appreciate that, family. I appreciate that, family. And the moderator, Diablo, thank you. Anybody else want to be a moderator? I can make you a moderator tonight. Um, yeah, he is upstairs. Cayenne. He is upstairs. My grandma passed away a week before. Yeah, my grandma passed away a week before my brother did, and my grandma started getting senile. She couldn't remember anything, you know, just getting old age. But before she passed away, straight off the bat, she said that she wanted to go she wanted to go upstairs with Timothy. That's my brother's name is Timothy. She says, I want to go upstairs with Timothy. So yeah, they're both upstairs. So for some reason, you got that on the nail. You hit that right on the nail. She said she want to go upstairs, want to go upstairs with my brother Timothy, her grandson. So you hit that right on the nail. Thank you so much. But right now we're in celebratory mode, celebrating my brother Tim's birthday. I just wanted to celebrate it with my subscribers, celebrate it on YouTube, and get a little bit closer to y'all guys. You know, let your guys know what's going on in my life. So I'll throw a couple back for my brother's memory. Having a couple of Modelos for my brother. I usually don't drink. I don't drink on a regular basis, but today I'm having a couple for my brother's birthday. And thank y'all guys for tuning in. Who else? Anybody else want to be a moderator? Sure, I can make you a moderator. I can make you a moderator. Diablo 556. Thank you for coming down. You see, Diablo 556 got his blue wrench. He came tune in a couple of times on my live. All right, you're now a moderator. Anything that you do now, you have a blue wrench. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for joining on the live and being able to carry any trolls or anybody that has some outlandish stuff to say on this channel. Now you have your blue wrench. Yeah. So you'll be able to put people in timeout. You'll be able to block people, all types of stuff on this channel. I appreciate it, Diablo. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to y'all guys' channel, man. I want to check y'all guys' channel out right now and subscribe. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty, man. That's that pretty blue. That pretty blue wrench, man. You know, pretty blue wrench. Happy y'all guys tuned in, man. And tonight's a very emotional night for me because me and my brother Timothy, We were the closest out of the whole family. I know, you know, siblings with siblings, it may not seem like it because siblings is always fighting all the time, but nobody else better not fight with my brother Tim. Me and my brother Tim might have fight all the time, but nobody else better not get between me and my brother Timothy. You know, that's how it is. You know, it's we can go at it, but nobody else better not try to go at it with us. You know. Yeah, thank y'all guys for tuning in. I just hope you don't mind me sipping on a little bit of beer. I don't do it all the time, but tonight I'm just having a little, couple of drinks in the memory of my brother Timothy. Rest in paradise. Rest in paradise, Tim, my older brother. And if y'all guys are going through something, I put blessings y'all guys' way 100%, man. I think everybody there's not nobody that's not going through anything, man. Everybody's going through something these days, you know. And we got to keep it strong. And thank you. That made me feel a whole lot better. We got to keep it strong and understand, like, when we see somebody doing something crazy, the first thing we do is say, "Oh, they're crazy," but we never think about, like, what have they been through? What's making them act like this? What is the reaction to? What are they going through? You know, first thing that we do is want to label somebody, but we don't ask that question. We don't ask that question of what are they going through. You know, we always want to judge something right away. You know, especially in the world, especially in the world that we live in today. We want to judge something right away. You know, without asking, what has that person been through? What happened to that person as a child, as an adult, or as a child, but by the time they got to an adult that they couldn't take it no more and just exploded, or, you know, there's always a why something happened, always a why, you know. Nope, never judge a book by its cover, because nine times out of ten, Diablo, you definitely might be wrong, you know, trying to guess a situation. Yep. Yep. Thank y'all guys for tuning in. Just really quiet tonight, you know, and but still motivational. I actually already took a nap. It was so hot out here. It was so hot out here today in Arizona. It was like 113 degrees. I think it was like the highest point of the weather. Record breaking heat today. I think all over the world, the whole world is heating up and getting a lot of rain too. Also, and I think over in China, I think China, if I'm not mistaken, if I heard on TikTok, right? Damn, yeah, all over the place. And Diablo, there was a lot of flooding in China. Like China's getting flooded out. So I say the balance is kind of off around the world. Yeah, Mother Nature's not playing. Mother Nature's retaliating back now. Like, the whole universe is retaliating back now. Yeah, but I got me a team of moderators now, man. Team of moderators. Let me yeah, y'all guys got y'all blue wrenches, man. Thank y'all guys for tuning in. And you guys, yeah, heck yeah. Them ice pops don't stand a chance, man. And if you go to the grocery store, you get some ice cream, you better hit the pedal to the metal to try to get it home, put it in the deep freezer, put it in the deep freezer real quick, because as soon as you take it out that freezer and head up to the cashier, it's already tick tock, time is melting. It takes a lot to have a YouTube channel, uh, because a lot of people don't like to keep going, man. You got to keep going and keep going. It's not easy. You got to hustle and keep hustling. And just like I said, you know, for all my moderators, man, I'm a subscribe to y'all guys' channel. I probably already subscribed. I'm probably already subscribed to y'all guys' channel. I believe so. I don't think you got to. You have to keep the hustle up. Just like Nipsey hustle. You already came so far. You came so far. Ain't no turning back now. Y'all guys came so far. Got blue wrenches on somebody else's channel that appreciate you. I appreciate y'all guys, man, so much, man. Y'all guys came so far and are about to go further. I think anytime you can go to anybody's page and get blue wrenches, that's a lot of respect. Like, I respect y'all guys so much, man. That's my respect for y'all guys, man, because it might sound crazy. It might sound crazy, but sometimes you can kind of feel how good people are. You know what I mean? You can feel good people, you know, on your channel. You can definitely feel good people. And I feel like y'all guys coming on to the live stream a couple of times, I can make y'all guys moderators, man. never saying anything bad, never disrespecting anybody on my channel. You deserve to be the moderator. You deserve to have the blue wrenches, you know. And Connie Tyson, thank you for tuning in. Thank you. And I definitely need that protection too, you know. Yep, definitely need that protection, you know, for everybody that I trust, and I trust you guys 100%. Yep. Today is my brother's birthday that passed away right before me. So already, yeah, we blessed. We blessed. We made it. We made it this far. We made it this far. We blessed. Uh, we can't turn back now. And you know we're going to continue to be blessed because we made it this far. So we made it this far. That should continue your faith and knowing that you're going to be okay. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right because we already made it this far. Yeah, I'm originally from Staten Island, New York. That's where my brother Tim passed away at Staten Island, New York. He passed away in the year 2000. He started getting sick from that meningitis, and it broke his spine down in his back. So he was pretty much paralyzed in his own body when it came down to it. From about 200 and I would say 30 pounds, 230 pounds down to zero when it all was said and done. He was trapped in his own body, couldn't move. And it really, really, really really hurt me when I had to spoon feed my brother. My older brother had to spoon feed him at the hospital. And he couldn't move, couldn't say anything. All he can do was blink his eyes. So it's rough, man. But we're going to celebrate his birthday today. Yep. Yeah, he loved to dance. One thing, my brother, he loved to dance. He would be at the clubs. He would be at the clubs dancing and having battles, you know, because it was just that time around the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. He loved to dance. He was one of the best dancers on Staten Island. Out of the whole boroughs, out of the 5 boroughs, he was one of the best dancers, and he always win dance competitions. You know, He would always win dance competitions, you know. But one thing I would like to tell everybody that's tuned in right now is stay motivated. Keep on wanting to live. Keep it going. Never want to stop. Always know that there's a presence which inside you that is very powerful. So keep it going. I think once we exactly don't stop. Don't stop. It never stops. The marathon continues. Yeah. I think a lot of the negative people around us would love for us to stop and be like them. But then the negative people around us, they might not even be people. They might not even be people at all if you think about it, right? Maybe the negative people around us ain't even real. Maybe they might be fake, like the Matrix. Maybe the people that try to stop you from wanting to live and wanting to keep going ain't real at all. Yeah, no, no. Yep. That's very powerful. No, no is very powerful. You got that right. No is very powerful. Yeah. Shout out Jay Gutter. Shout out to the Hood Smokers podcast tuning in. Yeah, today's my brother's birthday that passed away. Just having a moment of silence and celebrating his time. That was my brother before me. Me and him was the closest out the family, you know. Thank you, Hood Smokers Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. That Hood Smokers Podcast moderator too. Got a ton of blue wrenches in the comments. Blue wrenches in the comments. Them trolls, them trolls won't stand a chance right now. They better stay their ass off the live. Yeah, thank y'all guys for tuning in and celebrating, helping me celebrate my brother's birthday. I appreciate the love. I just want to let y'all guys know what I was going through because that's what the lives are for. You know, you gotta be involved with your community. You have to be involved with your community. And my YouTube community had let y'all guys know what I was going through because I felt close. I felt close enough to y'all guys to let y'all know what's going on in my life. You know, and that's just how it's done. That's how it's done. You know. Oh yeah. I must have, man. I know you be cracking heads on Cuba Links joint. I definitely missed that one, but I'll go check it out a little bit later. Yep, y'all guys tune in to the Hood Smokers podcast. That's Hood Smokers podcast, straight out Detroit, Michigan. Go check out Hood Smokers podcast. Oh, I I be right now. I want to let it out. I want to, and basically, some point tonight, I'm going to let it out as I always do every year. But I don't want y'all guys to see me crying like a little baby. You know, Yeah, I want y'all guys to see me crying like a little baby. I definitely love my brother. Definitely love my brother. But eventually, I will let it go. There ain't nothing wrong with crying. Crying is actually healthy. Yep, you're absolutely right. Crying is actually healthy. It's healthy for you. Crying is healthy for you. As I've been talking about it for years. It was cry therapy. A lot of these diseases and illnesses happen because people don't want to cry. They keep it all trapped and locked up inside them, and they don't want to cry about it. So the stress and pressure is the one that causes the disease and stuff because they don't they don't feel like a man a man's supposed to cry. But I've never felt like that. I've always cried in my own terms. I go to the bathroom and cry in the bed, but you know, crying is great. Tears, that's why we have tears. And tears are magical. Believe it or not, tears are magical. Tears are very magical. So thank y'all guys. Yeah, I feel you on that one, man. That's why we can't really show individuals that depend on us that that weakness. I understand that too. I understand that too. If we have a lot of individuals that depend on you when you're breaking down, then what happens to them? I understand that too. So you go to the bathroom, let it out. Go with inside a place of selfness and let it out. I understand that too. Sometimes it gets overwhelming. Sometimes you can't stop it. Sometimes you're just there and it just comes out. Sometimes it's just so overwhelming that you can't stop it. Them days where you just have tears coming out your eyes and you can't stop it. Just wiping away, wiping away, wiping away, wiping away, and wondering and lying to yourself, "What these tears? Why these tears keep on coming out my eyes? Why these tears keep on coming out my eyes?" Sometimes you can't help it. It just the emotions get too overwhelming. And I gotta apologize. I'm not really saying too much right now. Just in a moment of silence, pretty much for my brother Tim. I thank y'all guys for hanging in there with me and tuning in. All my blue wrenches, moderators, thank y'all guys for tuning in. All the community, YouTube community, thank y'all guys for tuning in. The Hood Smokers Podcast, thank you for tuning in, man. Shout out to Jay Gutter and Blatonio Todd, Brother King X. Shout out Chester McFly. Shout out Black Yeshua. Mighty Christo. But tonight, it's all about Timothy Jordan. My name is Christopher Jordan. My brother's name is Timothy Jordan. Tonight is Timothy Jordan's night tonight, in memory of my brother. I have a tree. I have a tree in front of my house that keeps on dropping like those little peas. It looks like little split pea shells, like crunchy split pea shells. One of those trees that's dropping like split peas. It's like a split pea tree, and it makes a mess. It's such a mess. So I gotta go and clean it up every summer. Yeah, thank goodness I have off today. I don't have to work on my brother's birthday, which was a real good blessing because I didn't even have the time or anything if I did have to work to come home and just relax. Yeah, pretty much. Uh, young guys is out of control, you know. And right now I'm 50 years old. I made it to 50. I'm happy. I wasn't expected to live to like 17 to 21, especially the area that I came from, you know. I wasn't expected to live past 21. So I'm happy about my gray hairs and things that I got right now. I'm happy about even losing teeth and taking me a while to go to the bathroom. My body's changing at 50 years old. Never thought I would make it here. I appreciate all that. Shout out Jason Warren. Jason Warren, thank you for joining the live. Thank you for joining the live, Jason. Sitting here reminiscing on my brother Timothy Jordan, passed away in 2000. That was my older sibling, right before me. So there was 6 of us. There's only 3 of us left. So that's what I'm doing in memory of my brother Timothy Jordan's birthday today. Like I said, I'm not saying much tonight, and I apologize for that. Yeah, thank y'all guys for tuning into the live. I don't mean to be sitting here like Pootie Tang, not saying anything, but I like to have pretty much a moment of silence for my bro. What are y'all guys up to tonight? What are y'all guys doing? What part of the country are y'all guys tuning in from? Part of the state, overseas? You guys like chilling on the porch? That's what I'm doing right now, chilling on my porch. I like chilling on the porch, man. As I came up on Staten Island, that's what we did, man. You know, it was hot in the daytime. It was hot, burning up hot in the daytime. And at nighttime, it got cool. You go hang out on the porch with your buddies, you know. Right now, I feel like I'm the only one hanging out on the porch now. That's something about kicking it on the porch that's very important to me for some reason, you know. I remember kicking it on the porch with over 10 people, you know. Now I'm on the porch by myself, but it's all good. That says a lot. That says a lot. I'm on the porch by myself. Yeah, rest in peace, Timothy Jordan. Rest in peace, Timothy Jordan. We're celebrating your life. I'm celebrating your life tonight. Celebrating your life, bro. I still dream about you. I still dream about you. I never will stop dreaming about you. Yep. Shout out everybody in Staten Island, man. Shout out everybody in Staten Island. Shout out everybody in North Carolina, Staten Island, Detroit, Arizona, Chicago. Shout out the Boogie Down Bronx. The Bronx, man. I have a lot of connection with the Bronx, man. All from working and re-up. Y'all are familiar with the word re-up. Back in the days, I had to re-up out the Bronx, man. The Bronx. And if you're from Staten Island, you're taking the train to the Bronx, you know when you're in the Bronx because the train goes outside and the train is not inside no more. Once that train leaves from inside the station and goes outside the station and the outside, then you know you're in the Bronx. Yeah, you know you're in the Bronx once that train goes outside. Yeah, shout out to Gun Hill Road. Shout out Cuban Link. Shout out Big Pun, Cuban Link. Shout out everybody in the world. Yeah, tonight we're celebrating Timothy Jordan, my brother Timothy Jordan. Today's his birthday. I celebrated with you guys. You know, celebrated with my YouTube family, my subscribers, my moderators, my peoples, my podcast out of Detroit, Staten Island, North Carolina, Arizona, you know, Gary, Indiana, all over the world, Pakistan, Glass Grove, Parkhead Boy. Shout out Parkhead Boy. And DJ Los. DJ Los doing it up, man. DJ Los. Shout out to all the chefs cooking it up, man. Thank you for allowing us to have the content on my channel to do what I do with your content. Shout out to all those chefs on my page. And shout out to the subscribers that check out my page. But today is about my brother Timothy Jordan that passed away. I'm feeling it now. I'm really feeling it now. I thank y'all guys for tuning in and being here with me in my feelings. When I'm deep in my feelings of my brother that passed away, man. Thank y'all guys for hanging out. Thank y'all guys for hanging out with me, when I need somebody to talk to and I ain't got nobody to talk to. Thank y'all guys. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. And it's a shame the way I feel, about my brother passed away. I had 3 brothers already passed away, but Timothy was the closest one to me because he was just the one right before me. We were 3 years apart, but the 3 year it didn't seem like it was 3 years. Just feel like no years apart. We were real close. His friends were my friends. His best friends were my best friends. But also in my life, it was my other siblings that are older than I am. My other 2 siblings, it seem like they just can't get it right, man. It seems like they just can't get it right. They always got some negative stuff going on. And it seems like why should I feel bad? Why should I feel bad for outgrowing people? And you outgrow people. You outgrow people and you outgrow your family. Why should you feel bad? And it makes you feel bad because you outgrow the people that you grew up around when you were younger. You outgrow them, and then when you talk to them, you don't make no sense to them because what you're talking to them about is just the outgrown stuff, and they're trapped in their little old box. They're trapped in their box, and they can't get out of their box because they don't want to hear what anybody's saying. They figured they read that one book that makes them right all the time. We could be right sometimes, but we can't be right all the time. We got to open up our minds and listen sometime, and stop running our mouth and listen. Actually, listen to people and what people got to say. So when you outgrow people, they really don't want to hear anything that you have to say because the things that you're talking about is over their head, way over their head, way over their head. Yeah, take it easy, and hit that if you hit that notification, all notifications on my page, then you get all my notifications every time I go live or do a short anything. So y'all guys hit that notification and subscribe. Every time I go do a live, you get notified. And especially the moderators. I need y'all guys that's on my channel for the moderators because there's going to be a lot of stuff coming up and a lot of lives coming up now, especially after tonight. because we got to keep on going. Ain't no turning back now. Shout out to all my moderators. And like I said, shout out to all y'all guys' channels too. I'm pretty sure I'm already subscribed to y'all guys' channels. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. Happy for you to be a part of the team. And it's going to get better, believe me. I trust in you guys, man. Trust in my moderators 100%. Thank you for helping me out. You guys are helping me out. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, just having pretty much a moment of silence. From my brother Timothy Jordan. Today's my brother's birthday. Right on. Have a fabulous night. I don't know if it's nighttime or what time it is where you're at. Right now it's about 9:30 out here in Arizona where I'm at. Bye. Thank you for tuning in. You have a good night, and I see you next time. Yep. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you tuning in. I really appreciate it. And thank everybody for tuning in tonight. It's a very, 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 very emotional night for me. And I thank y'all guys. I had to share this emotion with y'all guys because I feel like we become a family. And if I go out there and I'm making this channel bigger, I'm gonna take y'all guys with me. We're actually gonna meet up someday. The bigger I get, the moderators will all meet up, and we got to put our heads together and make it even bigger. Take it easy. So I'm here. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on this live, but I know it's going to be a minute. Yeah, it's my older brother's birthday today. We're about 3 years apart. And I'm getting older. I'm getting older. So I don't really go out like I used to. I don't go out clubbing and all this stuff no more. Like I said, I'm just right here on my front porch. That's the only that's the only clubbing I do right now. On the front porch. Thank you, Tim. Wow, Tim Rose, man. That's my brother's name is Tim too. Timothy. Yep. Thank you for tuning in, Tim. Right on. Cheers, Tim. Yep. It's anything and everything podcast. If I got that right. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, my brother's name is Timothy. Yep, Timothy Jordan. Passed away in 2000 and today is his birthday. Thank you for tuning in. Yep. I appreciate that 100%, man. And like I said about everything, I try not to be too silent tonight for y'all guys, but I like to have a little bit of silence for my bro that passed away. So if I'm just standing here not saying nothing, excuse me. It's just a moment of silence sometimes for my bro, you know. All right, all right. I'm sitting here on the porch reminiscing about my big brother right before me. You know, today's his birthday, so figure I'd share that with y'all guys. You know, and be out here just having a couple of cold ones and his memory with my subscribers and my YouTube family. You know, letting y'all know what's going on in my life. Feel pretty close. Where y'all guys tuning in from? I'm out here in Arizona. It was hot out here in Arizona, so hot. You can make breakfast in your car. You can make eggs and bacon right up in your car and on a sidewalk. It was so hot. Get you a pan and just leave your pan out here in the heat and give you some eggs and bacon. You'll be able to fry it after a while. So hot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for passing through. Yeah, where y'all guys tuning in from? Let me know where y'all guys are tuning in from. I'm in Arizona. Just reminiscing on my big bro's birthday today, heavenly birthday. My big bro, heavenly birthday in paradise. You know, hanging with y'all guys. Feeling kind of emotional tonight. You know, yeah, United States, man. It's home base, United States. Yeah, yeah, home base, United States. Home. That's home. That's straight home. USA. USA is home. Ain't nothing like the United States, man. The U.S. There's everybody here in the USA. I mean, you go to other countries. You go to other countries. There's a certain individuals. But you're out here in the United States. We have everybody here in the United States. United States is badass, man. We some badass. We're a badass state. The United States is bad. I'm telling you. We got everybody and their grandma over here. Every culture, everything over here in the United States. We be whipping that ass in the Olympics too. You can't mess with the U.S. in the Olympics. United States be kicking ass. Where's everybody else tuning in from? We got the U.S. and the other countries and states. out here in the live. Guys tuning in from. Yep, 100. Oh yeah, it seems like it, right. It does seem like it's just you and me, right? It seems like it. There's a lot of people that's out on the outside that don't want to check in, but they're watching. They're watching. They're watching. And I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. If they decide to come in and say something foul, at least I got my moderator here with me. You know, that's how a lot of. I know you already know. I know you already know, but that's how a lot of these platforms are. You have a lot of people that watch you, but they don't want to support you. They just be on the outside, just watching everything. They watch everything that you do, from family members to friends. They will watch you on the outside. You won't even know they're there. They be watching you, watching you, watching you, watching you, and they won't support you at all. They'll watch, but they won't support. Hey Connie, do you have a YouTube channel? Does anybody have a YouTube channel up here? If I'm not supporting you, I will support you. Let me know. Put your YouTube channel. Put your YouTube channel up in the chats so people can see it. So people can see it and go to your channel and support it. If you have a YouTube channel, put it up in the chat. Thank you all guys for tuning in. If you have a YouTube channel, put it in the chat so people can see it. Yep, you have a YouTube channel, put it in the chat so people can see it. Put it up. I'll holler it out. I'll shout out your YouTube channel too. Thank you for tuning in. Today is a special day. It's my brother Timothy Jordan birthday that passed away. So I'm celebrating his birthday with you guys. Celebrating my brother that passed away's birthday with you guys. Yep, I'm celebrating my brother that passed away's birthday with you guys. Sipping on a little something, sipping on a little something something, and remember of my brother's birthday, that passed away. Sipping on a little something something. I try not to sip too regularly, but tonight I'm be sipping on a little something something. My brother that passed away, Timothy Jordan. I don't know who needs to hear this, man, but y'all guys are beautiful, man. All y'all guys are beautiful. Don't let nobody tell you you're not. All y'all guys are beautiful. Everybody in the comments, chat, y'all guys are beautiful. And tonight we're going to shake it loose and do what we need to do in life. Take care of what we need to do in life. Have a have a strong mindset. Have a very strong mindset. Don't let nobody hold you down. You don't need nobody's permission to do good. As we grow up, we seem like we need people's permission. And that's the thing that holds us back a lot too, is because we grow up thinking that we need somebody's permission to do good or somebody's permission to prosper in life. Like, um, one thing I know is that when you live with your parents, when you live with your parents, underneath your parents' roof, yeah, you got to get permission from them to do some stuff. But when you move out of your parents' house, most people still feel like they need to get permission, you know, because they don't realize they're not underneath their parents' roof anymore. You're not underneath your parents' roof anymore. You're not underneath your mother and your father's roof no more. You don't need to get permission from nobody to do what you need to do at all. Because you can get used to always asking people for permission for what you need to take care of. But now, just remember now, you don't need to get permission from nobody. You're on your own. You don't need nobody's permission no more. Now you can just get up and do it. Mama can't tell you no more what to do. Papa can't tell you what to do no more. You're not living underneath that roof. Yep, just get used to it. And it feels good. I remember sometimes I'd be living with my mom and dad, and I'd be saying, man, I just can't wait to get out of here because I wanted to do my own thing, but I couldn't because I was underneath their roof. And you get so used to being underneath your parents' roof, your mom and your dad's roof, that when you move out and you get your own, you still feel like you got to have permission from them for you to make moves. You're not underneath your mama and your daddy's house no more, underneath their rules no more. You don't need no permission to do what you need to do at all. Become great. Now you can become great. You don't need anybody's permission to become great. Now you can become great. Now you can become what you were meant to be. And it's sad, like that spell was over me for a minute. Like I was like feeling like I needed to get everybody's permission, everybody's permission to become great and permission to do what I needed to do. But then I thought about it. I don't need anybody's permission to do what I need to do as a grown man. I'm not in my mama's house no more. I'm not in my daddy's house no more. I got my own house. And I don't need anybody's permission anymore. And even like when I speak to my mom, she makes it feel like I still need her permission to do what I need to do. And I don't. I don't need her permission. I don't need my auntie's permission, my uncle's permission, grandma's permission, none of my family's permission anymore. I don't need that permission no more to become great. And for all those in the chat right now, all those in the chat right now, you don't need their permission. You don't need nobody's permission to become great. You guys are great. And you could just go. You could just go. You don't need the permission anymore. You could just go become great. You don't need anybody's permission. Become what you're supposed to be. Because that permission curse, people that don't even live underneath their family's roof are still feeling like they need to ask somebody for permission to do something. Where you just look up and wake up in the morning, you say, damn, I don't need nobody's permission to do what I need to do. Who do I need to ask for permission? Nobody. I felt like that for years, like I had to get people's permission to do something instead of just going ahead and doing it, you know? Even like with my wife, you know? Like, do I gotta ask my wife for permission to do what I need to do if it's positive? You know, if it's positive, do I have to ask permission for something to do if it's positive? No. Just go ahead and do it. Because you feel like you gotta get permission to do something, it's just gonna hold you back. You don't need nobody's permission. Go ahead and be great. Become great, man. Become great. Become great. And always remember, a little bit at a time. A little here, a little there. It'll all come together like a puzzle. And then you see the big picture, you know? You see the big picture. A little bit here, a little bit at a time, man. Not everything at once. A little bit at a time. Just a little bit here, a little bit there. It'll connect in time. It'll connect, and then the big puzzle will be put together. Yep. Thank y'all guys for hanging out with me tonight. I got a lot going on, but I don't have a lot going on. I have a lot going on in here. I got a lot going on in here. But not outside of me. It's on the inside, where it should always be on the inside instead of outside. That's where the real battle. That's where the real battle takes place is on the inside of you, instead of on the outside of you. Yeah, that's where the real battle takes place on the inside.
It seemed like a real quiet night going on tonight. Ain't too much going on right now. Then it's like when I'm at work, it seems like everything happens around my neighborhood. But when I'm around here right tonight, I don't see anything. The only thing I hear is, like I said, that tree with the, it got like pods on it, like snap peas, like you snap peas with your grandma. You snap peas with your grandma back in the days, got like little snap pea pods. I have a tree like that in front of my house, and it's messy, and it drops snap peas all over the place in the summertime. And they want me to clean it up. I don't think it's my job to clean it up if I'm paying rent. But I don't know, man. It's just strange like that. Hey, I don't know who went out and go see that new Lilo and Snitch, Lilo and Stitch. Did y'all guys see the Lilo and Stitch yet? That's one of my favorites. I want to go check that out. You haven't seen that Lilo and Stitch? Go check that out, man. See how far it came from the original. Yeah, thank y'all guys for hanging with me. Thank y'all guys for hanging with Christopher Jordan. I need y'all guys support right now. I need y'all guys support right now, 100%. Like we get some, I get everything blue wrenched down. Like I'm making a team. Like I said, like the dream team. So when everything starts popping off and everything starts going real good, I'm coming from moderators. We're gonna make a team. We're gonna make a team of movies and how you're supposed to do it. And getting together and putting our heads together to make more content, live content for people to love and be creative. Because I think so far I've got good people to be moderators. I know the Hood Smokers podcast is good. Chester McFly is good. I'm trying to get some more moderators. I the moderators I got all the blue wrenches right now is good. All y'all guys is good. The moderators I got right now is good. But once everything jumps off, it's time to team up. It's time to make a good team. Possibly make some movies. I know we're gonna be doing some cooking because that's my number one thing. I love to cook, but my kitchen's real small right now. I ain't got a big enough kitchen to do nothing, so I have to post other chefs cooking and recipes and stuff, which I still love, but I love to do it myself, but my kitchen's small. Yeah, my kitchen is very small. But I'm not fretting upon that because it's gonna get bigger. We just hang in there and stay blessed and wait, and anything's possible. And remember, we don't need nobody's permission. And Get out there and do it, and the blessings are gonna be coming, the blessings will be coming. Don't need nobody's permission to go and do it. Just do it. Just wake up in the morning and go ahead and do it. Yeah, if y'all guys will make your food at your house is the best thing you can do. Learn how to cook. Learn how to cook and make the food at your house. Learn how to cook and make food for yourself at your house. You can't trust everyone's cooking, especially these days. People don't wash their hands. People don't wash their hands. People don't wash anything that they're consuming and putting in their mouth. So you gotta make the food at your own house. You know, you go out to a lot of these places, and if somebody don't like you, ain't no telling what they can do to your food. You know, so if you make your own food at your own house, you know exactly what's going into your food, the ingredients and everything. Somebody wash their hands. That's why I like Subway. Subway Subway actually makes their food right in front of you. They have gloves on. They don't have a wall like so you can't see what's going on. I don't know about you, but have you ever seen somebody go into a restaurant and they make so much noise because they're not getting their food fast enough? They go in the restaurant and start screaming at the people that's making their food. You sitting there screaming and hollering at the person that's making your food? What's wrong with you? And then you have the nerve to scream and yell at somebody that's making your food and sit down and eat the food that they made for you? Oh my goodness. The one guy, he was screaming. I know all of my people up in New York have seen this before. Especially if you go into the Chinese restaurants. Brother up there screaming and yelling at somebody that's making his food. Best believe me, if somebody's making my food at a restaurant, I'm gonna be polite as hell. The person that's making your food at a restaurant, you're gonna be screaming and talking nonsense to the person that's making your food and have the nerve to still eat it and wait there for it? Huh. Oh no. Oh no. Ain't no telling what they're gonna do to it. Ain't no telling what they're gonna do to your food. If somebody's making your food, you better be polite. Please and thank you, and go ahead and eat. But if you're yelling and screaming at somebody that's making your food, tell them to hurry up. And why is it taking so long? And too much time. And you served him before me. Watch out. You're going to get something else besides that special sauce up in your food. Be careful. That's why it's good to make your food at home. Yep, definitely good to make your food at home. I mean, some of these restaurants are good, and some of these restaurants are clean. But I don't think you want to be arguing with somebody that's making your food. I know I don't want to be arguing somebody making my food. I'm not gonna go out to one of these restaurants and start arguing with somebody making my food. What's taking the food so long? Why are you serving somebody else before me and they just got here after me? This and that and the other. I'm not gonna argue with you. You're making my food. I'm gonna try to be as polite as I possibly can to you making my food. Believe me. Because I don't want no extra sauce and no extra cheese and stuff in my food that I don't need. So I'm gonna be polite as possible to you while you're making my food. Other words, other than that, I make the food myself at my own home where it's safe at. Yep, very safe, very very safe. Making my own food at home. I know I wash my hands. I know I wash my meat. I know I wash my vegetables. I know I keep it clean because that stuff has to go inside your mouth. And my dad was a cook. He was a cook that believed that boiling hot water killed everything. So he wouldn't wash his meat, but he threw everything in boiling hot water. And you see all that goop flowing up on the top of the water. I mean, that boiling hot water did take it, but the gunk was still in the meal, you know. Boiling hot water does a lot of stuff, but you got to clean it before you even try to think about preparing it. You got to clean your food. Ain't no telling what the butcher's doing, shaving and cutting, picking his nose and his butt. Just never know. So you got to clean your food. Yep. Happy birthday, Timothy Jordan. Happy birthday, Timothy Jordan. Celebrating in your name and your memory. Got my moderators on deck, people in the live joining in. Every year, June 25th, celebrating your birthday, big bro. Celebrating your birthday. I love you, big bro. And I try to keep the memories of um, all my family members, but my brother Tim was the closest to me because we're just 3 years apart, you know, and his friends were my friends, you know. I got introduced to all my friends because they were his friends, you know, other than my best friend Anthony Avicello. My brother Tim started off with all my other friends. I became better friends with my brother Tim's friends than he was with them. It's crazy. I know y'all could relate. Just sharing my heart out there with y'all guys, man. Sharing my heart, how I'm feeling today, you know. Sharing my heart with y'all guys, all my subscribers. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like and that share. But that's not what it's about tonight for me, anyways. Tonight's about my brother Timothy Jordan, who passed away. Today's his birthday. So, like, subscribe if you want to. But today's for my brother Timothy. Yeah. Love you, bro. Love you, bro. Love my brother. Yeah, love my brother Timothy Jordan. I'm getting emotional now. Very emotional. But you know, I could probably do this all night long, which I feel better talking to you guys about the situation, which right now it feels like New Orleans to me because in New Orleans they celebrate death, you know, like you made it out of here, you know, now you don't have to deal with none of this stuff no more. So you can look at it different ways, 2 different ways, 3 different ways, 5 different ways. A lot of different ways. We all look at things different ways. I don't even think I even named this live. This live was an anonymous live, straight anonymous, man. I ain't put no nothing on it, no ideas, no nothing, like no title, no nothing. This this live, just in memory of my brother Timothy Jordan. Now it's starting to get breezy out, nice and cool, a nice breeze instead of being smoking hot. Just today, the whole day was smoking hot. In fact, the whole week was smoking hot. That's like all the grass and stuff is coming up, all the weeds is coming up. Now I got to cut them down and put down the weed killer. take care of the yard and do all the summertime stuff now. But the rains are coming in, so it's like you're gonna cut everything down and prep everything. But when the rains come, it's gonna grow. It's gonna grow. It's gonna grow right back. So I don't know. Like, do you want to cut everything down, and then when the rains and stuff come, you cut it again, or do you just wait for the rains and stuff to come and then cut it once? I don't know. It's just a thought. Yeah, it's just a thought. If nobody would bother me about cutting the lawn and the weeds and stuff, I would wait for the rains to come and then cut it all at once. But I find myself cutting it twice, three times because of the rain. You cut it, make it look nice, take all the weeds and stuff away, and then once it rains, the weeds and everything is coming right back. You know, it's that time of year. You gotta take care of your land. Don't be afraid of a little dog doodle. A little dog doodle in your yard. I got the little dogs running around here putting dog doodle all over the place, but I wear gloves, clean up my yard. That's actually I like wait for the rains or wash all the doodle away, wash all the doodle away. Wait for that rain. I see people hopping on and passing through. Keep on passing through, hopping on. I see you guys passing through. See if I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still up here. I'm still up here because I see that one that head go to one and then it just takes off back to zero. So I know y'all guys are still passing through to see if I'm still up here. I'm still up here, man. Like I said, my brother passed away. I'm hanging out, man. I'm hanging. I'm chilling. I'm just chilling out, chilling out with my people, chilling out with my subscribers, chilling out with my moderators, chilling out with my haters. It's fine, man. I'll be up here all night as long as my battery is fresh and revived right now. But I think it's getting ready to die. But it's okay. It's okay. Letting y'all guys know how I'm feeling. I'm feeling good. Reminiscing about my brother. Today's his birthday. My older brother, the one right before me. I'm the baby. He's right before me. We're 3 years apart. Celebrating his birthday today. Looking wretched and wretched. Total moment of silence for you, Timothy Jordan. Moment of silence for all those who are celebrating birthdays in this month, people that pass away. Yeah, if y'all guys are tuning in, ain't too much speaking going on right now. Reminiscing over my brother Timothy, his birthday today. He passed away in 2000. So I ain't talking that much. But y'all guys just want to hang with me, it'd be much appreciated. Pretty much moment of silent live. Yep, thank y'all guys for tuning in to my moment of silent live. Shout out to all the moderators and subscribers on my channel. It will get better. But tonight I felt like I wanted to hang out with y'all guys to let you know what I'm going through. Rest in peace, Timothy Jordan. Today's your birthday. We celebrate and love you, big bro. Thank you for your time you shared here on this earth with us. I love you so much, bro. Y'all guys take it easy.